Cultural perception is the lens through which humans view other people and the world around them. Each of us comes with a unique story that shapes who we are and how we see the world. Our perspective is influenced by our upbringing, our family size and composition, our ethnicity, socioeconomic level, our gender, or even our educational background. Two people who grew up next door to each other could have completely different cultural backgrounds and perspectives. Biological siblings living together have diverse cultural perspectives due to their different gender identities and interests. Self-awareness about the sources of our beliefs allows us to appreciate the origins of others' beliefs. We learn to accept people as a part of a story that has led them to where they are now and what their future potential may be, rather than as a preconceived set of assumptions based on stereotypes. You can never truly appreciate another's point of view unless you first understand yourself and why you do the things you do, say the things you say, and believe the things you believe. Self-awareness allows us to recognize how we are shaped by our surroundings. By admitting this about yourself, you also admit that it is true for everyone else. Everyone does what they do because of underlying circumstances. To become more self-aware, you can start by asking yourself these questions. How much do you know about how your own cultural values shape your assumptions, thoughts, and behaviors? How open are you to different ways of doing things? How well are you able to observe without judging? How curious are you about other cultures and their cultural norms? Just considering these questions and your answers can provide you with insight into your strengths and weaknesses, as well as show you where you need to improve. For additional feedback, ask someone who knows you well and who will be honest about their responses to answer the same questions about you. Are their answers exactly the same as yours? Or do they see you in a different light? Their opinion about you might help you have a more complete image of yourself. When working across cultures, you must be aware of and sensitive to things that are acceptable in your own culture but may offend someone else's. Even the most basic things can be drastically different. So let us explore some of the main social factors that shape our perspectives. Nationality. Tipping a waiter in the United States will result in a smile, yet tipping a waiter in Korea can be considered an offense. Extra incentives to do things properly the first time are an insult in a society where people take great pride in their jobs. Gender. Gender roles in society refer to how we are expected to act, speak, dress, groom, and behave based on our assigned sex. Gender role expectations exist in every culture, although they vary greatly. They can also change over time in the same society. Pink, for example, was once considered a manly color in the United States, whereas blue was considered feminine. Race. Understanding how race has influenced our identities and lives is important. We are all given some advantages and disadvantages based on our race, whether we are aware of it or not. Working in a global context, transcending cultural boundaries by phone, email, video chat, or in person, is challenging. The same stands true if you hire people from diverse cultures or interact with them in other ways, suppliers, customers, etc. Bridging diverse cultures entails making an attempt to connect with and understand the individuals from those cultures, which requires close observation. To be properly prepared, you must be able to detect subtle variations in communication styles and learn about a person's cultural norms. Cultivating cultural perspective is a critical step toward building intelligent and adaptable social skills that add value to organizations. When working in a cross-cultural workplace, self-awareness is also a vital tool for ensuring that our own preconceptions, presumptions, and preconceived beliefs do not distort our views. When we view ourselves clearly, we become more confident and creative. We make better choices, form stronger bonds, and communicate more effectively. You are already one step closer to improving your self-awareness by simply watching this video. Well done!